I want to become great at the sport of calisthenics, but I am far from it currently. The muscle-up is a skill in calisthenics that isn't too hard or advanced. In order for me to be great at calisthenics, I want to be good at and be able to do as many skills as I can. The muscle-up is a skill that I heard about and known about before getting into calisthenics. It is a skill that the average person that doesn't know much about calisthenics can find impressive. I, however, didn't find it that impressive, and it didn't intrigue me that much into learning it. It doesn't seem so hard just by looking at it, and other skills that even are a lot easier seemed more impressive to me before I got an understanding for each skill. Like for example, elbow tuck lever. I am able to do generally more impressive skills in the muscle up like handstand push-ups, and when I learn this I won't even rate it as highly as other skills that I can already do. Skills like the front lever and planche are way more impressive and are skills that I feel I would enjoy doing more. So why do I want to learn this? I watched a YouTube video by one of my favorite calisthenics YouTubers, Nikki Lyon. Leon? One of those should be right.
Nikki Lion, I'm sure it'll be somewhere.
Oh, it's Lion. I say Lion.
It's Lian, because originally it's a Lebanese last name. In
okay,
America, people say Lion, and you know
Lion.
what? I'm like, why not?
Called the 7 levels of calisthenics. The first skill in level 2 that he talked about was the muscle up. I can already do skills in level 3, but I can't do the muscle up. In this hypothetical level system, I can't even call myself level 2. This level system doesn't actually matter that much, as it shouldn't be taken as Bible, and many people will be similar to me in being better at certain skills over others. I, however, want to be as strict on myself as possible, and so this fueled a little fire in me to not make excuses of why I haven't learned this skill yet, and motivate me to focus on learning the skill to not only unlock it, but to further improve my pulling strength for future pulling calisthenics skills. One day in late May, after never really trying the muscle up, I wanted to give it an attempt. Woohoo! I did it already. It is done. The quest is complete. The muscle up has been unlocked. Looking at the footage, you can even tell how stoked I am about it. But no, in all seriousness, I knew and was self-aware that this was bad, but I didn't care enough about the skill yet to improve it. I definitely didn't and still wouldn't count it as a muscle up. It was more like I was climbing over the bar than doing a muscle up. It wasn't until a couple months later before I would actually start attempting muscle ups again. Small things I focused on while training for the muscle up is instead of doing a pull-up with a pulling motion straight up to the bar, I focused on pulling away from the bar, which translates better to the muscle up motion. It just looks cooler to me in general. After that, I kept progressing to higher pulls, in which I aimed to get my chest to the bar. Another thing is the dip at the end, but I didn't focus on that at all because I already had enough pushing strength in which I was confident that wouldn't be an issue. I had a little goal quite a bit ago of being able to not just do one muscle up, but to do 3 straight. Before focusing on muscle ups, I was practicing and building strength in pull-ups and high pull-ups, as well as occasionally trying muscle up negatives. This didn't really fully help me unlock the muscle up because I'm still not comfortable with the movement of the muscle up, so banded muscle ups were perfect for getting used to the motion and building the skill-specific strength for it. My motivation for the skill was a very low priority for me at this time, but I was improving each time I focused on it by being able to do the muscle up with lighter bands. Another YouTuber I enjoy watching is a channel called The Bones 5. He is a FNAF challenge YouTuber and he finds and challenges himself with very hard challenges in order to see what he is capable of. He talks about stuff like motivation, mental struggles, and the obstacles he has to overcome in his videos, and over time has become one of the best FNAF Max Mode players. After watching one of his most recent videos about beating one of the hardest Max Modes, I felt motivated to make something similar to those videos that I enjoy, with me learning calisthenics skills as I become better. This, mixed with a newfound motivation to learn the muscle up, is what motivated me to make this video, and I decided to try to focus on learning it. For this video, I made a little tier system for a visual representation of each personal best, and how I value it and compare it throughout the video, with tier 5 being the easiest, and tier 1 being the hardest. My current PB is 1 banded muscle up with a medium band, which I rate as tier 5. I still have 2 lighter bands that I could progress to before learning the muscle up, but I want to just try some muscle up attempts without the bands just to see how it feels. After a couple attempts, it felt very doable to me.
Say I'm good-hearted, but I'm just couldn't start it. Got my eyes on the target. No, no. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come.
Yeah. I can just unlock it, leave it.
I'll never run. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty.
I did it. I got the muscle up while doing it with 3 reps straight. I completed the goal that I set out with and unlocked the skill, but something is off to me, and I am not satisfied. Over the course of this video, I have learned a bit more about muscle ups, and I have realized that I am doing a kip up muscle up. This is still a muscle up, but I want to do a muscle up without a kip as it is harder and looks a lot cooler to me. So the new goal is to do 3 muscle ups without being reliant on a kip.
Just 'cause I broke all the cages, no, I won't sit and take it. No, no. They left me for dead, I guess I'll never learn. Every time I break, there's just more pain to burn. They'll never, never, never learn. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. I'll never run.
There. I did 3 straight reps of the muscle up without the kip. Sure, I chicken winged the last rep a bit, but that is still the new goal completed and something that I am happy with. Well, not entirely. I now understand a bit more about what strict form muscle ups are, and they require a muscle up while keeping your legs straight and without using them to aid in momentum, and that has become my new goal for the video. That also has gave me a short goal to try and double my broken form muscle up reps. My current PB is 3 reps, and in order to get a muscle up with strict form, I want to further improve my strength in the muscle up. So I set a goal to improve my strength in the movement before cleaning up the form. The goal is 6 or 5 hip up muscle ups. I haven't decided which one of the 2 yet, but that would be the goal for short term, and then after I'll focus on form, trying to get good, or 3 good ones, 3 good muscle ups. What? Yep, that's right. I'd set this goal to be more consistent at the muscle up motion and to build up the strength with the skill before trying to better the form, and on my first day trying it, I completed my goal. I was expecting it to be a longer process and for it to take a couple weeks until I could do it, so this shocked me. I know the form at the end isn't the best, but the purpose of this is to not worry about form and to more focus on building the strength and the skill. This tells me I'm ready to try to further improve the form to get 3 strict reps. Before we get to that, there are some common mistakes that I need to fix for strict form. The first major one is called chicken winging a rep, in which one of my elbows lifts up before the other instead of both at the same time. Another is doing a kip up or flailing my legs instead of keeping my legs straight, as well as not fully locking my arms out at the bottom of the rep. The final mistake I kept making that I want to talk about is the hip drive muscle up. My legs are straight, but I'm using the momentum of my hips to help with the movement. In order to get 3 strict reps, I'm going to need to familiarize myself with the movement and build strength in the movement through repetition, as well as focusing and being strict on what I am doing wrong in the movement. So here we go. Finally, I got the 3 strict form muscle-ups. Why is the video still not over? Well, I was planning on this being the end of the video. I completed my goal that I set out with of getting a muscle-up with 3 reps, and even got them with strict form. But I can get strict form muscle-ups from the safety of my home with a skinny bar and not enough room to let my feet hang all the way down. But I can't fully replicate that on a thicker bar, with my legs staying completely straight. I don't want to tell myself that I can do 3 strict form muscle-ups if it is dependent on the bar being suitable for me. I want to be able to replicate those 3 strict form muscle-ups on any bar. I'm struggling on such a basic skill. If I want to better myself in calisthenics and become great at it, I need to get to a point where this isn't a challenge to me, and I need to get stronger for these to feel easy. A new final goal for the video is to get 3 strict form muscle-ups on one of the bars that gave me difficulty.
I choked.
Why did I say I choked that? It seemed good, so let's take a look. If you notice, my legs on each rep didn't kip, and there wasn't a hip drive, so that is fine. Now looking at the elbows, the first one was clean, same with the second one, but that last one I chicken winged. There's a small window of attempts in a day that I feel I have a realistic shot at achieving it, because after each attempt, my muscles start to fatigue, and each attempt feels harder after a certain point. I felt past that point, so I knew that would be my last good attempt for the day. Even when focusing on not chicken winging, I still do as I become slightly fatigued.
I keep chicken winging every attempt.
If I didn't keep chicken winging on habit, I could be more consistent and get it within that window, or if I was stronger, that window would be larger. Looking at my previous progression, I am chicken winging on straight bars, but not on this one. I need to get better at the muscle up motion without chicken winging on a straight bar, so let's have a new small goal of 10 banded muscle ups with no chicken winging on a straight bar before doing strict form attempts. Before we get into that, a way that helps me enjoy getting better at calisthenics is gamification. Basically for me, meaning mentally taking concepts from video games and turning things into a video game in my head. Like for example, me building strength and getting stronger. It's kind of like leveling myself up in a way. Leveling up my strength will eventually aid me in being able to unlock harder skills. If I'm a higher level, in theory, I would find it easier to do skills than if I'm underleveled. Progressions are also like a video game. I have to unlock and be controlled in the previous progression before I'm able to unlock and control the next one. Also, the concept of trying something over and over again until you get better at it, and until it becomes muscle memory, has always been something I find intriguing. Like for example in Rocket League, I would just practice the same shot in a training pack over and over again and grind it until I got good at that specific shot that I wanted to get. Then I would practice the movement in different ways to force myself to be uncomfortable and adapt to things on the fly, so that I am able and comfortable to do that in many different circumstances. And failing helps yourself learn and adapt to what went wrong, so truthfully, failing at something won't upset me that much. Maybe it would in the moment, but not majorly, because it is just further practice and becoming more comfortable and consistent at that thing. Taking that into calisthenics of trying something over and over again and grinding it until it becomes easy is something I find fun and enjoy doing. I'm grinding my muscle memory and strength in a movement to the point I feel very controlled and comfortable with it, and eventually making something that feels hard or nearly impossible to me feel easy. Relating that back to this video, I notice I'm somewhat underleveled now for my goal, and I want to become overleveled in strength and build muscle memory in a muscle up without chicken winging before coming back to my final goal.
I'm craving hope in this darkness. You say I'm just a joke, just a joke. Shivers my spine so bad. Swimming in the river takes too much. I'm trying to let go of us, but the truth is what's really on us. My darling, rose and fire. You're a liar. You say, my darling, rose and fire. In fire. You say, my darling, rose and fire. You're a liar. Shivers my spine so much, so swimming in the rivers, swimming in the rivers. I'm trying to let go of us, but go.
I started out with a picture-perfect muscle-up and doing band-assisted muscle-ups at the start of the video, and ended with doing 3 strict form muscle-ups. My goal for muscle-ups has been completed, and I'm satisfied with them for now. This isn't the end for this skill, as there's still a lot of room to improve. Like for example, being able to do 5 strict form reps instead of 3, or being able to do muscle-ups while bypassing the dip and pulling to the waist, as well as many other harder variations of the muscle up. In focusing a lot of my time on the skill, I haven't been focusing my time on other skills, especially pulling skills, so progression for the front lever hasn't improved in a bit. I'm wanting to focus a lot of my time on those other skills again, so furthering my muscle ups or learning different variations could be a video for the distant future. Also, I'm not claiming the methods that I use to unlock the muscle up are the best. I just trained it when I felt like it, and when my body wasn't too sore, and did things to make sure I'm enjoying the training and finding it fun so I stay consistent and stick to it. This video, again, was inspired by challenge YouTubers that I enjoy watching. After watching that type of content, I, for whatever reason, get motivated to challenge myself with something. And I feel a want to make challenging obstacles or goals for me to overcome in some way. It also motivated me to make something similar to those videos and the thing I'm obsessed with, and hopefully this video can help motivate others as well. Whether it be to get better at calisthenics, a video game, or just motivate someone to do and better themselves in whatever they are passionate about, and maybe to set goals and obstacles along the way to see if you are capable and able to overcome them. Because with dedicating time, keeping patient, and staying consistent, you can turn the impossible to possible, and you may be surprised with what you are capable of.